A plague of biblical proportions. Countless locusts swarming into southern Israel and Gaza from neighbouring Egypt. These insects can devastate agriculture. Farmers close to the Egyptian border say more than a third of their crops have been damaged.
The locust is here in great numbers, in the hundreds and the thousands. It's in the middle of the vegetables, on the parsley and the spinach.
The arrival of these unwelcome visitors comes 3 weeks before the Jewish Passover holiday that recounts the 10 biblical plagues, one of them locusts. But it's modern-day technology that's being used to get rid of them. Pesticides are being sprayed from the ground and from the skies. Before he takes off, this pilot of a crop dusting plane confidently predicts the locust will be destroyed. Others have a different method of ridding the area of the insects.
We came especially from Tel Aviv. We got here at around 5 a.m. to collect them because the locusts don't fly at night. We're collecting them to eat them. It's kosher according to scripture. Collect them, put them in the oven. They come out like chips. You can put barbecue sauce on them.
Whether they're eaten or sprayed, the future looks bleak for the locusts. The question is, how much damage will they do before they're eradicated? Simeon Patterson, BBC News.
Israel began battling a swarm of locusts from Egypt on Wednesday that threatened to destroy crops in the southern part of the country. Clouds of the insects darkened skies some 3 weeks before the Jewish Passover holiday that recounts the 10 biblical plagues, one of them locusts, that struck Egypt during the exodus of Israelite slaves. According to officials, the insects covered nearly 2,000 acres of desert overnight. Israel sprayed pesticides from the air and land to try to kill the locusts in the early morning. A hotline has been set up with the Israeli Agriculture Ministry for farmers to call in case they have problems. Potato farmers close to the Egyptian border said 30 to 40% of the land had already been damaged. However, for one Orthodox family traveling for hours to Israel's south from Tel Aviv, locusts were nothing more than a tasty snack. In Gaza, farmers have yet to see the number of insects blighting Israel, but they were still taking precautions, eliminating the insects that were already feasting on their lands. Locusts, which wreak havoc by gnawing away at crops, last invaded southern Israel in 2004.